So hello my dear future IS officers. I hope you guys are doing pretty well. So let us discuss today's topic, that is cubes and dice. So now onwards, regularly I'll try to come live on YouTube at least 3 days a week. Okay. So before going to start the session, some information. Today only we have started our fresh batches for CSAT 2023. Online live batches. Today only we launched at 4999. Our Brahmastra book with the video solution and 16 tests, it is available at 1999. Okay, beta? So let us see the performance of the chapter. So far we have got 11 questions from this topic, cubes and dice. So first of all, start writing. There are two kinds of dice. One is standard die and another is non-standard die. There is a standard die. So basically dice is a cube shaped figure, fine. So on which there are 6 faces, on which some different numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or dots are printed over them. So there are two kinds of dice. One is standard and another is non-standard die. Standard and non-standard dice. Can anyone tell me what is a standard die? Standard die. So start writing. If sum of the numbers on the opposite faces of a die is 7, then it is a standard die. If sum of the numbers on the opposite faces of a die is 7, then it is called a standard die. So suppose 1 is at the top, then bottom will be 6. If 2 is at the front, back side will be 5. So 2 and 5 will be opposite, 1 and 6 are opposite, 3 will be opposite to 4. So we can see that 1 and 6 on the opposite side, 2 and 5 on the opposite side, 3 and 4 will be on the opposite side. That is called a standard die. That is the property of a standard die. So my dear, if you are looking at a die, at a time only 3 faces are visible. So can I say if 1 is visible, then 6 will not be visible? If 5 is visible, then 2 will not be visible. If 4 is visible, then 3 will not be visible. So it means out of this pair only one number will be visible, either 1 or 6. Out of this pair either 2 will be visible or 5 will be visible. Out of this pair either 3 will be visible or 4 will be visible at a time. So this is the property of a standard die. Now let's talk about non-standard die. Non-standard die is any other die in which you may write the numbers in any order, or it is also possible that you can write alpha, beta, gamma, theta, anything in any order. That is called a standard die. Fine. So let us see a couple of questions. Write down. These are the 4 dice. Die A, B, C and D. So you have to answer which of the following cannot be a standard die. Which out of the given 4, which of the following cannot be a standard die? So this is 1, 2, 3, 3, 5, 6, 2, 4, 5, 5, 6, 4. Which of these dice cannot be a standard die? These are the 4 options A, B, C, D. You have to tell me which of these dice cannot be a standard die. So quickly reply my dear in the chat box. हाँ जी बेटा. Which of these dice cannot be a standard die? So I told you that if 1 is visible, 6 will not be visible. If 2 is visible, 5 will not be visible. If 3 is visible, then 4 will not be visible. First die, there is no problem. Second die, there is no problem. But if you look at the third die, in third die, 2 and 5 both are visible. But these should be on the opposite faces. If 2 is at the front, then 5 should be at the back side. Okay, so 2 and 5 cannot be visible at the same time. So I can say that this cannot be a standard die. This cannot be a standard die. I hope it is clear, my dear. Fine. So let's move to the next question. Now, write down, a die is rotated 2 times and following are the 2 different views of the same die. A die rotated 2 times. These are the 2 different views of the same die. 1, 2, 5. In this case, it is not given that it is a standard or a non-standard. It can be any kind of die. So this is one view of the die. Now same die, it is written 6, 1, 5. Now you tell me my dear, 6, pause, this is 4, 6, 4 and 5. So you tell me which number will be opposite to 4. Which number will be opposite to 4? You have to find which number is opposite to 4. So quickly reply my dear, which number is opposite to 4? So I am not able to see your comments here. So you guys are not responding. Anji. Which number is opposite to 4? So write down rule number 1. In case of, write down, if on two faces, if in two different views of a die, if in two different views of a die, only one face is common, then starting from the common face, write the numbers in the clockwise order. Starting from the common number, write the numbers in the clockwise order. So I am writing 5, 1, 2, here 5, 1, 2, and in this case 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 4. So in this case 2 and 4 will be on the opposite side. 1 and 6 will be on the opposite side. What is the missing number? Missing number is 3. So remaining pair will be 3 and 5. These will be on the opposite faces. I hope it is clear. Okay? Fine? Chaliye. Now write down one more problem. Following are the 2 different views of a die. 1, 2, 3. This is 5, 4, 2. 5, 4, 2. You have to tell me which number will be opposite to 4. Which number will be opposite to 4? Please attempt this question. Which number is opposite to 4? Which number is opposite to 4? 4. चलिए ट्राई करें. So again, let us apply the same rule. In two views of the die, only one face is common. Which is that common face? That common face is 2. 2 is the common face. So starting from the common face, write the numbers in the clockwise order. This is 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. And here it will be 2, 5, 4, 2, 5, 4. So we can say that 1 and 4 on the opposite side, 3 and 5 on the opposite side. What is the missing number? Missing number is 6. So 2 and 6 will be on the opposite side. 2 and 6 will be on the opposite side. I hope it is clear. Okay, my dear. Now, next rule. If in two views of a die, two faces are common. If in two views of a die, two faces are common, then non-common faces will be on the opposite sides. Non-common faces will be on the opposite sides. Non-common faces will be on the opposite sides. So let us see this question. Then non-common faces will be on the opposite sides. So in this case, how many common faces are there? 2 and 5. Here also 2 and 5. So two faces here and two faces here are common. So in if two faces are common, then non-common faces will be on the opposite side. In this case, we cannot write these numbers in the clockwise order. Fine. So 2 and 5, 2 and 5. So what are the missing faces? 3 here and 4 here. These are the non-common faces. So we can say that 3 and 4 will be on the opposite side, and question says that which is opposite to 3? Answer will be 4. Opposite to 3 will be 4. Okay, my dear. Let's see this question. Which number is in the opposite plane of 2? Opposite to 2 we have to find. Which number is opposite to plane of 2? Opposite to 2 we have to tell. Opposite to 2. So we can see that in these two dice, how many faces are common? Can I write them in the clockwise order? You can see 5 and 3 and 3 and 5. So in this case, two faces are common, 5 and 3 and 3 and 5. These are common faces. So what can we say? That the non-common faces will be on the opposite sides. So what are the non-common faces? 3 and 5. 3 and 5. These are common. So non-common faces 1 and 2 will be on the opposite side. We have to find which is opposite to 2. Answer will be 1. Opposite to 2 is 1. Okay, bache? I hope it is clear. Let's move to the next question. This one. Which number is in the opposite plane of 2? Opposite plane of 2. Opposite plane of 2. Which number is in the opposite plane of 2? So in this case, how many faces are common? There is only one common face, and that common face is 5. So you can apply the first rule I told here. Only one face is common, that is 5 is common. So starting from the common number, write in the clockwise order 5 to 3. 5 to 3, and here it will be 5, 6, 4. 5, 6, 4. So we can say that 3 and 4 on the opposite side, 2 and 6 on the opposite side. What is the missing number? 1. So 1 and 5 will be on the opposite sides. 2 and 6 opposite, 3 and 4 opposite. So missing number 1 will be on the opposite side of 5. So which number is opposite to 2? So opposite to 2 it will be 6. Answer will be A. Okay, my dear. Fine. So let's move to the next part. Which number is in the opposite plane of 6? Which number is in the opposite plane of 6? Quickly reply this. Which number is in the opposite plane of 6? Opposite plane of 6. Which number is in the opposite plane of 6? So in this case, we can say that 1 is the common face. 1 is the common face. So write them in the clockwise order. 1, 3, 6. 1, 3, 6. And here clockwise order 1, 5 and 2. 1, 5 and 2. So we can say that 6 and 2 on the opposite face. 3 and 5 on the opposite face. What is the missing number? 4. So 1 and 4 will be on the opposite faces. We have to find which number is opposite to 6. Opposite to 6 it is 2. Okay. So answer will be 2. Opposite to 6 is 2. I hope you guys understood it thoroughly. So see you tomorrow in the next video. Thank you. Jai Hind.